Right then, I'm going to try and keep this as simple as possible. It's day after. There's our our starter. It looks bubbly. That's all you're looking for, really. That's fine. That'll work. So, you've got three things essentially. You're going to be mixing this, flour, and water at this stage. We'll add salt later, but that's for in a bit. All you need is a bowl or some sort of container to do it in. I do it in this because then when I'm leaving it to proof, I can just put the lid on it and I don't have to, faff about getting tea towels to go on top of a bowl or whatever. So, the quantities are like this, right? 1 of this, 2 of this, 3 of this. So, what I'm probably going to do now is just see how much starter comes out in this bit. So, I've got this on the scales, right? Here's my starter. I'm going to put in, let's see, so that's about 170, a bit more, 192, 200. If you haven't got scales, you can just do this with a cup or a volumetric measurement, whatever. So look, there's still some starter left in the bottom of there. All I'll do with that then is, now I've used this bit to make a bit of bread, this bit I'll just top that up with flour later and feed it again at that point. I mean, it'll be fine for a couple of days probably, but you need to feed it at some point, otherwise it goes off. Right, so that's 200, right? So that's 1 of that. So I'm going to do 2 of this, so 400. So the total in here will be 600, right? Okay, yeah, I'm just questioning myself in my brain now whether that's right. It is right. 200, 400, so this needs to be 600. Okay. Right, good, 600. Then, at that stage, I'd just give this a mix round, because if you, let me see if you can see this. It's sort of not, it's not incorporated into the water, so you just want to get it so it's like a smooth thing. Let me do that. It just means that when you come to kneading it, it's more, the starter's more incorporated throughout the dough. Okay. Oh, shit house. Right, if it's good, you should have this sort of like bubbly, can you see that without me pouring it on the side? This sort of like bubbly, frothy, milky looking job out. Right, that's good. So, I had 200 of that. No, sorry, I had 200 of that, 400 of that, so we want 600 of this. Because, my scales have turned off, so we can start from 0 again. But if it were already on 600, I'd just add it till it's 1200. Right.
You know maths. You've done maths at school before, haven't you?
Right. So let's have a look. This is plain flour, by the way, as well. I'm not even, just because it's the only thing I can get hold of at the supermarket, you don't have to worry too much about it being bread flour. This might not be as glutinous and chewy, it might not have exactly the same rise, but it's still going to make nice bread. Okay, so white flour, by the way, is so much easier to make than wholemeal flour. Wholemeal flour is an absolute ball ache to get to come out good. Anyway, right, so 600. Okay, so I've got 600 in there, good. Now, at this stage, really, all I'm doing, I'll do a bit, is incorporating the flour until it's a kind of dough in this. Remember, at this stage, we haven't added any salt, which we need to do, which is important. Oh, something else I sometimes add, a little bit of oil. The only reason for that is, when it goes in the oven then, it just makes the crust a little bit more crispy. You don't have to do it, but I like it. So at this stage, all we're doing is just roughly getting it to come together. We're not going to need, not yet anyway, we're just get it to come together into a sort of coherent mass. And then so that's for now. This is all I'm going to do, right? Just like that. And then in about anywhere between half an hour to an hour, we'll add the salt and we'll knead it. But the reason that you do this is because if you leave it now, the water will start to soak into the grains. They're not grains, are they? Into the bits of flour. And basically when you come to knead it in half an hour, it'll be 100 times easier.
Alright, speak to you in a bit.